Okay. Happily ever after. Hello. Hello, Rapali. Hello, Kerry Hutton Page. Thanks for joining me today. Dee Madison. How was my weekend? It was pretty quiet, really. Quite nice. We had terrible weather here in Essex, UK. Whereabouts do you live, Dee? Are you in the UK? Which part of the UK do you live? Happy ever after. Yeah, I'm having quite a nice day. Been quite busy today. Portsmouth. Oh, right. Okay, I've been there. Yeah. What's the weather like there? It's not too bad today, but it's been awful over the weekend. I'm fine, Rapali. How are you, darling? Thank you for joining me. So I thought I'd pop on lunchtime and do some cards, read some cards for you. Delaney Rad, hi, thank you for joining me. Okay, so how is everyone? Hope you're all well. I have my Rider Waite with me today, and I also have some angel cards as well, oracle cards. You're good, Rapali. I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Yeah, so Barbara Halliday, thank you for joining me. Lovely to have you here today. You're watching from Scotland. Oh, what's the weather like over there, Barbara? I've heard that you do get a fair bit of rain over there. Is that right? I imagine you do this month as well, during April. So I'm just waiting for others to join me. It's dry. That's good. Well, that sounds interesting. Happily ever after. You're wanting to go to Ashbridge Castle. Whereabouts is that? Sarah Scorgy Findlay. So you're in Aberdeenshire. So we've got a few people on today here from Scotland. That's nice. I've always wanted to visit Scotland, and I really hope I'll get to do that one day. Okay, so okay, I'm going to start some cards. Reading some cards for you. Scotland is beautiful. Yeah, I mean, I've seen plenty of pictures of Scotland. What's the best time of year to go? Sort of midsummer, I expect. Yeah, it's definitely on my to-do list. Okay, summer, yeah. I've often thought about going up to Scotland for the New Year as well, because you really know how to celebrate up there, don't you, New Year? So may do that one day if I'm lucky. Okay, so thanks for joining me, everyone. Just going to type something now. I will be with you in a moment with some readings. So if you can think about what questions you have for me today, that would be wonderful. And I'll do my best to answer them. Okay, so if you have some questions. I think I would love Inverness. That sounds lovely. Is there a lot of countryside there, Barbara? Because That's what I like. I do love the countryside. I'm not one for busy places. I might have been years ago, but not anymore. I like my peace and quiet now. So, yeah. So, are we all from the UK then today? Or is there anyone here that's from outside of the UK that's joined live? So, let's see then. Okay, so Joe Barnes, hi, thanks for joining me. Just have a sip of coffee. I'm just letting people settle in and then I'll start with the readings. And so you're over in India, Rupali. Oh, thank you for joining me here. Isn't it nice that we can link up across the world? It's just wonderful. Joe Barnes, thank you for joining me. Welcome, everyone. Okay. Edinburgh is nice, especially the old town. Oh, that sounds good, Barbara. Well, I'll ask for some advice when I decide to go. I know who to come to, Barbara. I shall give you a shout out somewhere, either on Facebook or YouTube. I'm assuming. I do you all follow me on Facebook and Instagram, or is it just YouTube? Some people here. I am on Facebook as well. If you, and perhaps you might not be aware of that. Okay. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Joe. Yeah, Barbara, I know who to come to now. So, happily ever after, you were looking for my PayPal the other day. What was that for? Happily ever after. Oh, dear, you follow me on there, dear. That's good. Okay. Yeah, actually, my PayPal is in the description. Happily ever after. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, it is in the description below. Well, I'll put it in after this, but it's below all my readings. You'll find that in the description. All my links are there. So that's lovely. Lovely thought, happily ever after. Okay. So let's start with Rupali's question. Will Jay initiate contact before May ends? Let's have a look for you, Rupali. Okay, so I've got my rider weight here. I'm going to see now whether this will happen for Rupali. Okay, the first card coming out here is the Four of Swords, Rupali. So this indicates a break between the two of you. I feel that this has kind of been a bit of a stressful relationship between you. Okay, and that this is a much needed break. Okay, mentally as well as physically. Now, someone here is, whether it's you or your or Jay, is quite kind of, how can I say, temperamental. There's someone who blows hot and cold, and it's like you're unsure where you stand with Jay right now. You do have, I feel when you are together, you do have good times. It's just that somehow this, I feel it's your partner is a little volatile, but you've got quite a steady vibe, I feel, Rupali. Okay. So the Six of Swords is indicating, and the Judgment card is indicating that there is a need for you to kind of I don't know. There's something you're kind of needing to let go of, Rapali. That's what I feel. Okay, so it may be that you need to be honest with yourself about Jay and about where this relationship is heading. Okay, so hope that's answered your question for you, Rapali. Because there just seems to be a distance between the two of you right now, and it's about being honest when the judgment card comes in. Okay, so Nina, thank you for joining me. You follow me. I follow you on Facebook and now on here. Thank you. Please, may I have a question? I lost my husband over 2 years ago. Can I now move forward? And will it work out? Thank you. Oh, Nina, I'm so sorry to hear that, darling. Let's have a look for you. I also have my angel cards here as well. So I may draw you a spirit card, actually, Nina. But let's have a look for you with regard to moving forward. Will it work out? 2 years is a good time for healing. And I do feel you are turning a corner, Nina. I feel as if you're kind of beginning to open this new door that's been waiting for you. Two of Swords. So I feel that this card coming in indicates there is a need for you to kind of confront any difficult issues that you are still experiencing. It's like you've been stuck in a bit of a comfort zone, and it's about stepping out and being brave. I feel you've got the Nine of Pentacles. This is a wonderful card for doing your own thing. So I feel there's a need for you to start experiencing the things that make you feel happy. You know, 2 years is a good, healthy amount of time for healing, and it's about making those first steps, okay, and realizing that you can still enjoy life. And I feel there are hobbies, Nina, and different things that you enjoy that you perhaps haven't been doing for a while. But I feel this summer is a summer where you're going to start enjoying life again. And I know that can be hard to accept ourselves enjoying life when we are grieving, when we've lost someone, but you have to look at it from the point of view of your husband, and how he would feel about this, what he would want for you. And I feel he very much wants to see you enjoying life again. And this Nine of Pentacles indicates that you will be. I feel as if there could be something new that you're starting as well soon, and where you're meeting new people, getting outdoors more, especially this year, and you're feeling stronger. You've got the Strength card coming in, so there's this wonderful inner strength coming through for you, Nina. And I want to draw a spirit card for you as well, my love. Okay, so can I have a spirit card, please, for Nina? Okay, and if we can get a message from Nina's husband in spirit. Oh, that's lovely, Nina. I'm just a thought away. That is lovely, isn't it? You can see that. So, whenever you think of him, he is there. I feel he's very, very close to you. He's not really leaving your side. He wants to know that you're okay. And he's encouraging you now to start getting out and living your life again. And that's for Nina. I hope that's helped you, darling. Okay. So Happily Ever After wants to know about the wildcard competition. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So this is for Happily Ever After, who would like to know about the winning the wildcard competition and going to Ashbridge Castle. Let's have a look for you, my love. Okay. Okay, it's a bit of a challenging one. Let's cut the cards again. Well, do you know what? You've got the 10 of Cups, so it's very possible. I feel something good is coming from this. That's what I want to say. I'm not sure if it means you're going to win, but somehow getting this 4 of Cups tells me that even if it's not a complete win, you may be getting something else from this competition. Okay, that's the feelings I'm getting around that Happily Ever After. I'd love to say that you absolutely will win, but I'm feeling more that there's something else coming in from this competition. Okay, but even if it isn't exactly what you'd hoped for, it's better than you're seeing. That's what I want to say to you. Happily Ever After. Okay, so, but good luck with it. But that's how I feel anyway. That's how I see it. Okay. Oh, it resonates. Yeah. Right. Okay. That's good. So, Kerry, why is there so much upset around me? Oh, sorry to hear that, Kerry. Let's have a look for you, my love. So, why is there so much upset around Kerry, please? Okay. This is for Kerry Hutton Page. Well, I tell you what, Kerry, you do need to rest, you know. I feel as if you've become quite overwhelmed with a certain situation. I feel as if mentally, physically, emotionally, it's like your whole general well-being needs time to sort of re-energize, and feeling that you're drained. I'm getting this drained feeling around you, Kerry. And you know, you seem to be over worrying, over concerned about something. What I feel they want me to tell you is that you've got to let go of some of this stress. Um, you've got the Five of Swords here. So there does seem to be some conflict around you. And there's someone in particular here that I feel has the upper hand in some way, or is a difficult person to deal with. And try not to be drawn into any unnecessary battles with them, because it's just, I'm getting this person as someone who enjoys confrontation, who enjoys making things difficult, you know. And it's like you at times you're feeling as if you're fighting a losing battle. And if you are, then it's like you need to step back out of the fray and look at your approach to this situation. Okay. You know, is there a different angle that you could or a different way you could deal with things? You've got the Hermit card. So I do sense there's a kind of isolation with you. I feel as if you're alone with your thoughts recently, Kerry. And there's so much going on in your head. And I do feel that really you could just do with a mental break, Kerry. You know, sometimes we just need to take ourselves off. So if you can do that for a while, that would be nice. And if you can't, then just a long soak in the bath during the evening where you can get away from everyone, because it's just, I feel you need some space. And that's why you're feeling it so strongly, because you're not allowing yourself the ability to recharge from what's going on around you, and your head feels foggy, and things seem overwhelming for you. But if you take this step back and focus on your mental health and general well-being, I feel you'll start to see things in a better light, and will feel more able to cope with matters, Kerry. You had to take a phone call, Nina. Isn't it typical? Just as your question was being answered. But yes, you can watch this on on afterwards. It will be on my channel for you to watch. Yeah. Dulce S. Just type your question in, darling. Barbara Halliday. So. Oh, Barbara, I have to say, that's a bit of a tricky question to answer for sort of legal reasons. So I have to tread carefully, Barbara. I hope you understand that. But I can look at I can look at part of that question as with regard to a new car. So let's have a look for you with regard to a new car. But I sense some kind of legal battle around this issue. So I don't feel I should answer that directly. Hope you understand, Barbara. Hi, Deborah Smith. Yeah. Okay, so let's have a look at the car, the possibility of a new car for you. Six of Swords, Judgment, Queen of Swords. What I'm going to say to you, Barbara, looking at the cards I've just seen, that, you know, in a nutshell here, with regard to your entire question, I feel she's going to do well out of this. All right, that's what I will say. Yeah, but I don't want to delve too deeply because it does have I feel a connection with legalities, and I'm not really supposed to go there. So you're spot on, Sarah. Many thanks. Love what you do. Oh, thank you, Kerry. And I love how you follow me. Thank you so much for being here today. Oh, Amy, Amy Hampton has just lost her husband recently and feels lost. Of course, you can have a card, my love. So this is for Amy. Okay. What does Amy need to know, please? And I'll give you a card from my spirit deck as well. I did feel very strongly about getting those out today as well. So this is for Amy. Oh. So let's have some cards for you, my love. Oh, the Three of Swords. This is heartbreak. This is sadness. You know, it's like you've been cut right through the center of your heart here. You know, you were so happy, weren't you? Oh. Okay, you're still recovering, darling, obviously, and the Four of Swords confirms that. You need time to heal. You need to be kind to yourself. You need to, you know, be gentle with yourself. I feel that your husband is very much around you. He's coming through here as the King of Cups, my love. You know, I can sense this feeling of low self-worth with you right now. You are feeling pretty down, and it's not at all surprising. Don't listen to any negative comments. Keep away from people that are negative, or you know, I feel there's someone around you that says the wrong thing. Okay, Queen of Wands and the Four of Wands. You know, you are going to be okay, my love. You've got this incredible strength. I don't know what star sign you are, but you appear to be coming out as the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is a fire sign who is very strong in character, who's someone who manages to pick herself up no matter what, you know. And what is that expression with women? Something to do with tea bags, if someone can remind me. We don't know how strong we are until something such and such, but that's what I'm picking up with you, my love. You know, you're going to emerge so much stronger after this. It's going to take time now because you did get the Four of Swords. It's going to take time, but you will be happy again, and you've got to believe that. And I do feel that he's coming through here as the King of Cups. So your husband would have been a very sensitive, caring type of person, I feel. And I'm going to pick out a card now from the spirit deck, and ask for a message now from your husband for you. But there will be a recovery on this, but it is going to take time, and you do need to be gentle with yourself and be patient, and make sure, as I said, that you're staying away from anyone that is making you feel worse. You're very delicate right now, my darling. So let's have a look. I am just a thought away. I can't believe you are the second person to receive that card. I am just a thought away. So that, your husband is so close to you. I really feel that. And you only need to think of him and he will be there. He knows what you're going through and he's helping you through one day at a time. Let's draw you another card as well. I am so much better now. Isn't that lovely? Okay. So in whatever way he suffered whilst on earth, he is now feeling so much better. When we go to and cross to the spirit plane, we have a lot of people helping us to recover from, the trauma of passing through. And for some, it's more traumatic than others. But they make sure that we are looked after, and we go through a healing process and a transformation just as we do on earth. And I feel he is still going through that transformation, but he's very, very close to you, my darling. So just think of him and he will be there. Okay. You're very welcome, my love. Nina is sending you hugs and love, which is lovely, Nina. That's so nice. Everyone is sending love to you. He is flying high with the angels, Deborah. He's very, very close to Amy. He came through the cards as well. Yes, there's certainly no suffering. He's feeling so much better. Did you see the beautiful rainbow in that card? Spirit. The spirit plane is an incredible place of healing. It's a haven that we go to when we initially pass, and then once we're ready, we then go to. We are then reunited with our family and friends and loved ones, and that's what will happen for your husband, Amy. But he's staying very close to you, my love. Okay, you're welcome, Amy. Anisha Shaw, does my twin flame know that we are twin flames? Let's have a look for you. So this is for Anisha, and we want to know about her twin flame. I hope everyone is following me here on YouTube, because then you will be notified when I come on live, because it's not always planned. So okay. Thank you, Michelle. Thanks for joining me. You just caught me. Yeah, that's good. Does YouTube make you aware that I'm live? Does it flash up anywhere? Do you get a notification? I'm just interested, really. Okay, so I'm going to try and answer as many people as I can. And I'm looking for Anisha Shaw. Temperance. There's a wonderful connection between you and your twin flame. A very, very karmic connection. I'm feeling it so strongly. And there's such a lot of passion and chemistry going on there, Anisha. Does he know? I feel that he has a feeling about the two of you, but I'm picking up that he's not as knowledgeable as you are, okay? But there certainly is a real karmic connection between you. The first two cards that came out are extremely karmic, and you've kind of both earned the right to be together in a past life. That's what I felt with those cards. And I hope that's helped, Anisha. But I feel as if you need to open your twin flame's eyes a bit more. You are a very spiritual person who understands more than your twin flame does. But they will get there in time. But I feel as if you are the one that needs to lead in that way. Okay. So you get a notification, Deborah. Oh, that's good. I'm pleased to hear that. I wasn't sure if you did. Okay, so thanks for everyone, to everyone who's joined me. Looking at the questions now. Dulce S. Is there going to be a reconciliation with Capricorn? Let's have a look for you, darling. So hope you're well, everyone. For those of you who have joined me, lovely to be on live today. It's a spring-like day here in Essex, UK. I hope you're enjoying some nice weather. So this is for Dulce S. Do you know what? It's very possible that there will be. You've got the Four of Wands. You're certainly going to be celebrating something. And I feel a sense of security and stability coming back into your life, Dulce S. You have been quite heartbroken by this, darling. But look, you've got a beautiful Sun card. This period will pass. I think that the love hasn't gone. There's every possibility that the two of you will get back together, okay? But you need to give yourselves a chance to heal here, okay? Because there's a lot of sadness you're holding inside you over this. Take one day at a time. But I do feel that there's sunnier days ahead between the two of you. So it's very possible that this hasn't completely finished. I don't feel this is the end. I really don't. Oh, thank you, Barbara. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. So, oh, you're welcome, Dolls. But you've got to start looking after yourself. Stop holding on to this pain. I feel with you. Okay. Thank you, Dolls. You've got to let go or heal from this pain, because there's so much going on in your head and in your heart. And, what will be, will be. Remember that. Okay. But allow yourself the chance to recover. But there were brilliant cards surrounding that Three of Swords, weren't they? So it looks very positive. A positive energy there coming in. Okay, so if anyone would like to share this at all, if you're able to do that, if you can share the video, that would be wonderful, just to let other people know that I'm here. It's hard to get your videos out to the public when you're on YouTube, so it'd be nice if you could do that. I'm glad you subscribed, Dulce. Really lovely to have you on board. Thank you, Michelle. Okay, so I'm just have a drop of coffee and then I'll get back to questions. Okay. Right. So Deborah Smith. Ooh. Not the driving lesson thing again. Oh, poor you, my love. Let's have a look. So Deborah would like to know how she will do on her driving lesson. She's doing a block booking. Good idea. I've always felt it's a good thing to do that, because when you have one lesson a week, by the time you get around to the next one, you've kind of forgotten half of what you did the week before. So good idea, Deborah. Queen of Cups. Oh, you're not giving up. Wow, you've got an incredible determination, Deborah. You're one of those people. What the expression, if at first you don't succeed, try again, comes to mind as I tune into you, Deborah. You've had some disappointment with this driving situation, haven't you, my love? But look, you've got the Sun card. You can do this. You've got to believe in yourself. Forget about what's happened in the past. I feel you've had your ups and downs with this process, but the Sun card is urging you to stay positive and keep going. It's definitely not time to well, you're not going to throw in the towel, but I mean, the Seven of Wands is telling me that it's definitely, I feel at times you have thought about it, but don't do that, because this Sun card is urging you to, where is it? Here it is. It's urging you to keep going forward and realize that, you know, you can do this, because you do have this incredible determined way about you, Deborah, you know. But I also sense with you that you worry so much about it all. At the end of the day, I remember when I took my driving test, and my dad said to me, look, at the end of the day, Sarah, it's just a test. So what? If you don't pass, take another one. And that literally, all my nerves went. Literally, I've never forgotten him saying that to me. And that's what I feel you should take with you, Deborah, you know, the fact that this is, at the end of the day, it's only a test, isn't it? You know, and no one's being murdered, that kind of thing. So if you know, hopefully it will all work out. And the Sun card is certainly a positive energy, and does often indicate success. So, you know, whether it's this time or next time, but you are certainly going to get there at some point, okay? But you've got to remain positive, and like I say, just tell yourself, well, what will be, okay? You've had a setback in health, my love. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, look at it as if it's another lesson, you know. I had a lovely driving test examiner, very good looking as well. Um, and he was so nice. They're so much nicer these days than they were years ago. So that's a positive, isn't it? But I feel that you have got to start believing in yourself again. That's a feeling I get with you, Deborah. Somewhere along the line, you've lost a bit of confidence. So just go for it now, okay? Forget about what's happened in the past. Just go for it, because I do feel this door is opening up now towards you passing your test. Okay, so thank you to anyone who's just recently joined in the chat here. I'm just answering questions now with the tarot. I shall stay on for a little bit longer. I cannot believe how quickly the time flies. It's, as they say, it does, doesn't it, when you're enjoying yourself? And I feel we are. It is nice. It is nice to have a live. I hope everyone's enjoying the weekly videos that I do and the weekend videos. The weeklies are for all star signs. So, you know, if you've not seen that, perhaps you can have a look at that after the live, and see what's coming up for you for the week ahead. Okay. I'm getting close to 500 subscribers now. I haven't been doing this channel that long, but you know, it's lovely that I'm nearly at 500, and once I'm at 1,000, then it opens up some more doors for me, and I'm going to think about something to celebrate that. So yeah, I've got a little while yet to work on that, but I will do something special when we reach 1,000 subscribers. You was wondering about your guidance for this month. Yeah, just take a look for the weeklies, and that's Ness Bot Crochetta. That's an unusual name. Vanessa, so you're feeling sad, darling, are you? And you would like to be able to move forward with your life. Let's draw some cards for you, my love, and see what the tarot has to say for Vanessa, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you're feeling sad. You're welcome, Ness. Sorry to hear that you're feeling sad. And your question, will you get over it? Do you know what? It's a challenging situation going on around you. When you say sadness, I actually feel a lot of it is mental activity as well. It's to do with your mental health as well as your emotional health here, Vanessa. And the Empress card is saying that you do need to spend some time looking after yourself, my love. Okay, you're at times you've neglected your own needs, and it's like you just need to focus on what makes you feel good, Vanessa. Do feel you need looking after. You need a little bit of TLC. Now, whether that's coming from yourself or whether that comes from someone around you, I do feel there is someone here coming in for you from spirit as well. I feel this is a motherly energy. So I feel they're very close to you right now, spirit, especially this mother earth energy. Could be a grandmother, but it's someone who I feel is keeping a very close eye on you from the spirit world. Now I'm going to draw you a card from my spirit deck and ask spirit for a message for you, because you do have this wonderful Empress energy coming through from the spirit. Wow, I'm always amazed when this card comes out. Can you see that, Vanessa? I am standing right next to you. Okay, so this Mother Earth energy, this lady, I feel, and I feel quite an elderly lady is coming through today for you. Okay, and she's letting you know that she is looking after you. She's keeping a close eye on you, and she's literally standing right next to you, even now, my darling. So you could try and tune into her energy, but she's there. She's not there to scare you. She's there to help you. She's there to bring you love, and I feel she knows that you need this support right now, and that's why she's there. That's why she's come to you. Okay, my love. Nina, yes, last week you got it exactly, because it was my late husband's birthday on the 24th, and our anniversary on the 26th, and you hit the nail on the head. Thank you, Sarah. Oh, so glad, Nina. So glad. Thank you for telling me that, darling. So, Savannah, thanks for joining me. Yes, just fire away with your questions. I'm trying to come to as many people as I can. Okay. So Savannah would like to know about current thoughts and feelings that her ex is having towards her. Okay, Savannah. So what feelings does Savannah? Yes, Savannah's ex have for her? Well, I have to say, looking at these cards, he misses the times that you had together, my love. You did have some really good times. I feel as if when you were together, you had fun, and you have it's Andrew, is it? Okay. You and Andrew really did kind of I feel bring out the best in each other when it comes to enjoying life. Okay. I just sense a lot of fun around the two of you when you were together, but somehow you did do a lot more of the giving, and not sure that he gave back as much as you gave. Okay. I feel you're a caring soul. And with regard to feelings, I feel that they want you to step out into the world now and find a new life for yourself, my love. Okay. And I hope that's helped you, Savannah. Yeah. Will he contact you? I'm going to cut the cards once for this. You're getting the devil card here, and I want to say, and that's what I was saying to you, Savannah, that it's kind of time for you to step out into the world, really, because I feel this, although you had a lot of fun together, there was a sort of, I don't know, it wasn't always good for you, this particular relationship. And in a way, it might be a blessing in disguise that you're not together, because I feel if you can let go of this person, that someone else will enter your life, because the devil card does indicate that you're holding on to something that isn't quite right for you, my love, okay? But I'm not sure either of you have completely let go yet. And I feel you would like to be back together, but I want to say to you, before you rush back, if you get the opportunity, really think about this, because although you had some good times together, there's parts of this relationship that just were not very good for you on a personal level. Okay, my love, I'm not sure that Andrew gave you what you needed, and there was this constant sort of battle to get it. And you know, I feel you should be giving this separation more time so you can be sure of what you really want. Okay. It's possible you would get in contact, he will get in contact again, but what I'm saying to you, Savannah, is it really what, it's what you want, but is it what you need? Is it good for you? I feel you need to ask yourself that question. Okay. Hi, Natalie. Thank you for joining me. I'm sure you follow me on Facebook. Is that right? I hope everyone here does follow me on Facebook. I am on there as well. So, Jodie, hello. Thank you for joining me. Okay. So, just looking for questions now. Jessica wants to know how her Gemini truly feels about her. Let's have a look for you, my love. Yeah, that's right, Natalie. I thought you did. You're a Sagittarius, lovely Sagittarius. I'm a Sagittarius moon. So I have a lot in common with Sagittarius, especially considering I'm an Aries. So, hi, Supernova. Okay, so I'm going to just try and draw one card for people now, because I'm going to be finishing the stream soon. So, but let's go to, let's have a look here. Jessica, how does Gemini truly feel about me? That's for Jessica. Oh, Jessica, I have to say that the five of wands here indicates that okay, right now he's going through a period of healing. He's quite low. I feel the two of you did battle things out. There were arguments and disagreements between you. So it's like at the moment he needs some space, my darling. What else did you say here? I feel as if your partner is quite a free spirit, and at the moment they're kind of okay where they are. Okay, so as with regard to how they feel about you, I feel as if they just need time at the moment to recover, because I'm picking up that the two of you did struggle near the end of your relationship. Okay, the two of you, there were arguments, disagreements, battles. It's almost as if there was a bit of a power struggle going on. So he's kind of pulled back now, but he kind of needs his time to recover, my love. Okay, and that is for Jessica. You're very welcome, Jessica. Oh, you're an Aquarius, Barbara. I love Aquarius people. Such bright people, full of full of great ideas and inspiration. Hard to keep up with at times, though. Jodie Craw, can I have a love reading between me and my partner, Sheriff? Okay, let's have a look for you, Jodie. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to stay on for another 10 minutes and then I'm going to say goodbye until the next time. So if I haven't got to you, I will be back on again in the near future. I'm just tracing back to that question. Oh, that's nice of you, Nina, to say that there. I'm just finding that question. Jodie Aurora, can I have a love reading between me and my partner, Sheriff? Okay. Someone's feeling left out, pushed out, a little bit rejected here. I don't know whether it's literally or is it to do with your self-worth? Are you feeling unsure about whether you are wanted here? You've got the Four of Wands. I feel you need more security with this person. But there's someone who likes to take their time. Whoever this person is around you, they like to take their time. They're coming in as the King of Pentacles. So I feel as if the two of you need to start openly communicating. I feel as if there's a need to be honest about your feelings, but also to compromise. There's a real need for compromise here with regard to a love situation around you, my darling. Okay. So it's amazing what we can do when we are prepared to be flexible. It's just this need I feel for the two of you to sit down and put your cards on the table about how you feel and about how you see the future, and then to take into account each other's feelings and views. And that was for Jodie. Supernova, how does my Scorpio feel for me? Let's have a look for you, darling. Thanks for joining me, everyone. I shall stay on now for another 5 minutes or so, but I will be back on again another day. So it's been lovely being on live during the day. So this is for Supernova. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Thank you, my love. The channel is growing now, and when I reach 1,000, I'm going to have to do something very special. So I need to get my thinking cap on. Do you have any suggestions, anyone, as to what I could do when I hit 1,000? So this is for Supernova. Are you still together, Supernova? He or she, of course, is in deep thought, Supernova. He has a lot going through his mind, okay? I feel as if he's moved away, or you've moved away. The two of you appear to have parted. You've got the Six of Swords. So there is a distance between you both, but he hasn't stopped thinking about you. Here we are, the Seven of Pentacles. He's not stopped thinking about you. You know, he is thinking about whether to contact you as well. Because we've got this Six of Swords. He's thinking about whether to even, whether he should make contact, whether he should come and see you. There's a lot going on in his mind, He would like you to be successful. I don't feel he's stopped loving you, but he's a very deep person and someone who um, takes a long time to process their emotions. So it could be a while, but he's in deep contemplation about the two of you. You're very welcome, Supernova. He hasn't completely let go. He hasn't stopped loving you, but he's kind of in this. I feel this. He's contemplating whether it would work again. Do you have? Is this not the first time that you've kind of parted? I feel as if you've had your ups and downs. Thank you, Supernova. I do feel as if you've had your ups and downs, but he is in deep reflection. He hasn't completely let go. Yes, Barbara, that's a good idea to ask my spirit guides. Yeah. I really hope they will come through with something for me and inspire me. But if you think of anything, do let me know on Facebook or through live. Do something nicer live. I feel perhaps I'll do a whole afternoon's readings or a whole day, maybe something like that. So I feel my guide's coming through there actually, Barbara, as we speak. So okay, Supernova. Yeah, it's just I'm really feeling that he would love this to work, but he just doesn't know what to do in order to make it work, in the way that he wants or the way that he needs. So it's a hard one. It's a tricky one because you do still love each other. I feel it's so hard, isn't it? It's oh dear. What can I say? Okay. Yeah, they will, Barbara. Oh yeah, they will. But it probably will be some kind of tarot marathon where I'll be on all day, or something like that with a glass of red wine. So I hope you'll all join me on that day. With do you drink anything? What's your tipple, Barbara? What a lovely name, Sunshine. Can I have a reading as well, please? Beautiful name. Okay, Natalie. Thank you for joining me, my love. Hope you can join me when I'm on live again. I may go on live Thursday evening, fingers crossed, but I will let you know through Facebook. So Barbara, wine, yeah, can't beat a drop of wine, can you? But I do like my Pimm's as well through the summertime. I've started back on Pimm's. I like a glass of that with lemonade and cucumber. Oh, can't beat it. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to say goodbye now and thank you so much for joining me today. I will be back again soon. So if I've not managed to get to you, then do come back on my next live and I will do my best, you know. Um and do look out for the weekly readings, which are for all star signs and the weekend guidance. And if you've not subscribed, you can do so today. And if you'd like to order a reading, a personal reading, my link is also on YouTube. I will put it under this after the live, but it's also on my other videos. So thank you so much, and you also enjoy the rest of your day as well, Barbara, and everyone else. Okay, thank you so much for joining me. Bye for now.